Okay, here it is. It's divisional week. It's game on. It's game on. I'm in my snow duds. I just went snowboarding. It was great. And it's the reason for the late video. No, it's not the reason for the late video. Work was the reason for the late video. And then what did I do Tuesday? I can't, honestly. I don't. It's not that I don't care, because I do. You know how much I love this. But it didn't get. But it's happening right now. And fun thing, this is the first time in the history of videos ever that I'm also watching the live scores over here on this other screen as the game, because I got a lot of plates spinning today. I did some moves. I text Soling and I told him that I had made my bed, and then I quickly decided that I didn't like the way that the comforter clashed with the wall, and so I changed it. I changed it all, and he texted me back and he said, "I thought you made your bed," and I was like, "Well, I didn't like. I hadn't finished the corners and everything." So we're kicking this video off with bed metaphors, and that's a pretty good start. The game is happening right now. I'm currently watching over here, waiting for an update on anything that's going to happen. There was some notification for Believer. Derek Carr's headed to the locker room. That's bad for the Nelson Aguilar start last minute. Anyway, I'm going to be able to focus, I swear. The nice thing is I don't have sleeper, things to go over, so I don't have to berate myself for being the most trash manager in the league again for the third week in a row. But sometimes, you just play. Maybe I feel like my players feel me, and their essence and and they're just Tony's made it. We can chill. Why don't we just take a week or 3 off? And that's what they did. So I was in the bottom of scoring again. And I don't know why I'm bringing that up, because there's actually no proof in this video that was the case. What there is proof of here, and that's going to flash up on the screen over here. What'd you guys think of that video montage? A little picture montage. Those are your top 4. Those are the guys that are going for all of it. I was pretty proud of that. So, like and subscribe. Leave a comment below. Let's talk about things there are proofs. There's proof of, and that's the scores from last week. So high score, Mr. Johnny Soling laid a heartbreaker on Phil. Phil felt that one. Second highest score in the league. Beat anybody else except for the guy he was playing, and God damn it if that's not the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Man. My heart breaks for you. I'm not kidding. All kidding aside, my heart breaks for you. That's a hard way to lose, man. Scoring 130 points, but there it is. Speaking of other heartbreakers, Cole sneaking into the playoffs and sneaking right past John Garner to get himself into the divisional round. I'm calling the first round the wild card round, and then this is the divisional round, and then it'll be championship weekend tomorrow. That's what I've decided. I think it just kind of fits. It just, consistency is what we strive for here at the Sunday Morning Beer Drinkers. Yeah. Cole snuck in there. Just weaseled his Jeremy little way all the way up into the playoffs, and then by 10 points past Garner. I'm not going to pretend that I looked at the lineups and I know why that happened. I do not. I do not know the shortcomings. I do not know if there's 1,000,000 points on the bench or not. What I do know is that John's not moving on. And Cole is. And that's surprising and terrifying all at the same time. On the bottom side, the underside, the damper, more wet side of the Bulls, Bentler saved himself from sure poopiness, sure dirtiness, sure El Burrow-iness by defeating Garrett, and Colt stayed true to form and lost to Kessler. So Colts is playing for the toilet bowl, and El Burrow in the toilet bowl for the El Burrow, and so is Garrett, and that's how that shapes up. What does that do for us this week? More specifically, right now. Right now, it brings us to myself facing off against the Johnny Swell, the guy who has been on absolute tear this week. And I have made a lot of last-minute changes and read a lot of last-minute things and realized that I don't have the stones to start Justin Herbert and J.K. Dobbins over Kyler Murray and Kenyon Drake. So whether or not that's to my detriment, I don't know. But what I can tell you is that I'm going to leave a lot of points on my bench this week because I just don't got those stones. I don't. I wish I did, but I don't. So I'm not going to, and that's okay. Currently, my boy, Herbert is 7 for 7, or what it was like 7 for 7 for 75 yards and a touch. It's a pretty good way to start. Anyway, the Colldozers are taking on the Puyallup Pen 15s. Kevin been kind of stretching it out, getting all limber for a week, and now he's going to take on the Colldozers, who just kind of weaseled his way up into the second round of the playoffs, if we haven't covered that already. Phil and John are going to play for the chance to score the week's high points, and maybe win some money. That's a thing that can happen. But they are not in the top 4. And Colts and Garrett are playing for the toilet bowl, and you know that. And this is what it looks like. Hello, we are tournament bracket 3. And you can see over here that I'm up at the top, and so on and so forth. And this kind of, you've probably already all looked at this, so I don't think I really need to go on. I could cut this short. I could just be done, which is what I think I'm going to do, because I'm going to go pour some whiskey, and I'm going to turn on the game, and I'm going to edit this video, and hopefully this breaks my way. Pull for me, because I'm pulling for you, and unless your name is Johnny Soling, in which case I hope that this goes the exact same way last year did. And that's when I beat you in this division. So, here's to me, here's not to Johnny, and here's to the rest of you. Have a great week. Love you very much. Fun games, and I'll see you later.